live right now because today we are doing a reading stream and we're reading a couple of books today. I've always wanted to do this, and the reason why is because I like reading books. I've written a lot of stuff. I've even self-published some books, and while they're not the greatest, they were really fun for me. It challenged me to do a lot of illustration, especially traditional illustration and inking, watercolors, stuff like that. And I do want to return to it someday. But I think in order to get back into writing literature, you have to consume and read literature. And I'm gonna start small. Normally, I read like historical text or nonfiction, but I want to get into some fiction books, kind of. They're kids' books, so it's gonna be really easy to ease into. Nothing too major or graphic, but hopefully, if you find there's something that you like in this stream, you can look the books up yourself and see if you can purchase them or get them secondhand or check them out at your local library. I think that would be really cool. So I do have some music playing, and there are a ton of burns on my bed for my dog. So if you see her jumping up and down or you hear her in the background, this is why you hear her. These just came in today. Uh, she goes through these treats like crazy. I think I'm gonna. There we go. I think that's a much better tone. These are all supposed to be copyright free, so hopefully I don't get copyright claimed. And this stream shouldn't be too long. So before we start, let me just send out the tweet again that I'm live. Let me see. Oops. So I do want to say that I'm kind of nostalgic for this. I used to be a direct support professional. Unfortunately, it only lasted for 7 months. But I loved reading stories to the people there, and I had this full collection of Peter Rabbit books. It's over there. Unfortunately, one of the members or the individuals ripped a page out. So I might see if I can buy another secondhand one just to replace it. I would feel donate bad donating it without a second page. But better yet, instead of replacing it, I could just find and buy that one specific story and replace that. We're alive. Oh, little girl. Little dog, little girl. Little. Jesus. Nothing to. Come in. Hello. We're live. Let me see if the tweet comes up. Hello, we're live. Come on in if you'd like a calming reading stream tonight. Nothing too overwhelming. Okay, so there's the tweet. And now I get to show you the books that came in today. So these are the two of the three books we will be reading today. Consent Ninja and Accountable Ninja. And there's a third book, Consent. The New Rules of Sex Education, Every Teen's Guides to Healthy Sexual Relationships. And this one I'm not going to read on stream, but these 3 books are going to be sent over to somebody's P.O. box after I read them. But this one, this third book we're going to read is mine, and it's called What Can a Citizen Do? So we're going to read the ninja books first, and then we'll move forward. Alright, so the first book is called, hold on, let's get this, there we go, Consent Ninja. I feel so bad, like there's no way to flip this at all. And it's a book from the Ninja Life Hacks series by Mary Nim. Very cute. There we go. This book belongs to, well, not to anyone until after the stream. And look, yes and no. This book is dedicated to my children, Mikey, Kobe, and JoJo. A special of thanks to Courtney Fields, Tessa Wingard, Suzette Levy, Janessa Ladon, and all my readers, young and old, who helped me with this story. Your feedback was priceless. All right. Consent Ninja. A book about boundaries and consent by Mary Nin. I'm Consent Ninja, and I'm the boss of my own body. What are you talking about? I'm talking about giving consent and that we each hold the power to it. That's right. There was a time I didn't know I had control of my own body and that I had a voice. Oh, would you look at that? Give me a kiss. Okay. Share your food with me. Sure. Wow, he was really just going along with everything. It wasn't until Communication Ninja shared with me what consent meant and how to practice it that I learned how to be the boss of my own body. Would you look at that? Communication coming in clutch. Shout out to Communication Ninja for always coming in clutch. We all need to learn from Communication Ninja. Ooh, a thumbs up. I don't know if anybody sees those bubbles. I've summed it up and I call it the boss method. B, boundaries. Very, very important. O, object. Say no. S, speak up by saying what you want or how you feel. Share with a safe adult or trusted friend. Those are all very important rules, both for kids and young adults, and older adults as well. All right, now we get on to the good stuff. What's a boundary anyway? Uh-oh. Ooh. There we go. When we give consent, it means we agree to something, especially when it has to do with our bodies. Consent allows us to be in charge of our bodies and set boundaries, so others know what we like and don't like. Hey, I don't like that. Damn straight, kid. Boundaries are limits. When someone says or does something that trespasses our boundaries, we can object by saying no. Let's go play. No, Jesus, look at that ball in the road. That's dangerous. Share your milkshake. No, thank you. See, because that would spread germs. Trade me socks? Ew, no. Self-explanatory. Can I see your underwear? No way. I'm gonna kiss you. Nope. See, now Consent Ninja has the vocabulary needed to say no when things make him uncomfortable. To set boundaries, we can speak up by saying what we want or how we feel. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want to be touched. I don't like that. I want you to stop. Please don't show me that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that one's really, that's friggin' important. Oh, God. What should my boundaries be? That's a great question. You get to decide because it's totally up to you. Keep in mind that there are times you don't get to decide, like when you have to hold a parent's hand while crossing a busy street. Oh, okay. So there are important exceptions. When someone doesn't respect your boundaries, oop, there we go, or pressures you to change them, it's time to share with a safe adult or trusted friend. Uh-oh. He's sharing about that ninja who's crossing his boundaries. And I think he's disclosing with this friend. No, not with the dog. I mean, shit, the dog could bite the guy, right? I don't know. Dogs don't understand a lot of things. You don't understand anything, Cleo. Do you understand anything? Sometimes someone you know or a stranger may do things that make you uncomfortable. These things may involve keeping things secret, inappropriate touching, being alone with them, threatening, bribing, or controlling. No matter what, remember to share it with a safe adult or trusted friend, even if the behavior has stopped. That's really important. There we go. Yeah, that's really important. A few more points about consent. Consent is a two-way street. It's important to give consent and listen to others for consent. Sometimes consent isn't clear. If you're unsure, it means no. Should you share your friends' private pictures or stories? No, absolutely not. Imagine a neighbor just asked for a hug. You agreed, but a few seconds later, it doesn't feel right. Can you change your mind? Yes, you can change your mind anytime. Never mind, let's just do an air high five. Sometimes people might get mad at you for changing your mind, and that's okay. It's still your body. Uh-oh, they're really upset. But no still means no. Consent can happen anytime and anywhere, but one thing consent is not is when a person uses his authority to get someone else to agree. Give me your candy. Here, you can have it. Oh, it's because he's a king, isn't he? Interesting. Just because someone is wearing certain clothing, it doesn't mean consent either. We can't assume we know why people are dressed a certain way. Maybe they wear that to sleep, or they just like wearing it daily. Come on, let's dance. I'm not ready. Oh, look at that. He likes the tutu, or they like the tutu. These are some really cute pictures. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time getting them in the frame. But look at that, how adorable. Remember that no matter what, when someone doesn't respect your boundaries, it's never your fault. If someone doesn't respect your boundaries, it's time to get help. Tell a safe adult. Reach out to the childhelphotline.org. Contact police. 911. Okay, yeah, they're putting in resources. Okay. Remembering the boss method could be your secret weapon in protecting yourself. That's right. Boundaries, object, speak up, and share. Now you know all about consent in the boss method. Boundaries, object, say no, speak up by saying what you want or how you feel, share with a safe adult or trusted friend. Okay. Continue to learning with our lesson plans. Would you look at that? They have a TikTok, an Instagram, a Facebook, and YouTube. Oh, that's cool. We should probably check them out on YouTube. I want to try something different. Oh, wow, there's a lot going on here. See, this would be a bit trickier of a position. But let's see if we can wing it. Here we go. Accountable Ninja. Ninja Life Hacks by Mary Nin. This book belongs to doesn't belong to anyone yet, but we'll see. There we go. He's thinking, he's realizing, and he's coming to terms. Hold on just a second. I want to position this correctly so that it's easy to read. Sorry for my craft bucket. I know there's a lot going on. There we go. Accountable Ninja. A children's book about a victim mindset and blaming others. Jesus, alright. I like taking responsibility for my actions, behavior, and choices. I guess that's why people call me Accountable Ninja. Wow. Oh no. He was laughing at him, and now he's coming over to apologize. He's writing his thoughts down, and he's doing recycling. That's pretty cool. At school, if I make a mistake, I own up to it. I made a mistake and forgot my homework at home. Jeez. I accept responsibility for my actions. Whoa. It was my fault, Calm Ninja. I'm sorry. I guess you're just drinking water, and he's talking to his friend. Oops. When possible, I try my best to correct my mistakes or wrongdoing. I didn't take out the trash, Mom. I forgot, but I'll take it out now. Thanks, sweetie. Aw, look at her and her cookies. However, I haven't always been this way. I used to believe that many things were not my fault and that I was the victim. Poor me. It's not my fault. At school, I blamed others for my mistakes. Mrs. Smith, I can't turn in my paper. I left it at home. It's my mom's fault for not reminding me. With my friends, I pointed fingers instead of accepting responsibility. Oh no, his book spilled. It's not my fault. Calm Ninja was being mean first. Jesus. At home, I made excuses and played the victim. It's not my turn to take out the trash. You're always picking on me. One day, I asked my friend Feelings Ninja how I might become more accountable. I didn't like blaming others. Feelings Ninja shared with me that being accountable is a very important life skill, and to achieve it, we can practice a strategy called the ABCs of accountability. A. Accept our mistakes. B. Be accountable for our actions. C. Correct our mistakes. Let's look at each one more closely. A. Accept our mistakes. Accepting our mistakes is not an easy task to do. We might feel embarrassed or upset that we failed, but owning up to our errors allows us to learn from them. When we learn from our mistakes, we grow as a person. Look at that. I made a mistake. I left my homework at home. Yikes. Well, owning up is the first step, right? What's the next step? Step 2. Be accountable for our actions. It's my fault, no one else's. Being accountable for our actions means we accept responsibility for what has happened no matter the consequence. When we blame others for our choices, we are acting like a victim. C. Correct our mistakes. After we accept our mistakes and are accountable for our actions, we can then try to correct our mistakes. Sometimes that means saying sorry or finishing a task. I'm sorry, may I turn it in tomorrow? Look at that. His teacher's impressed. There we go. The ABCs of accountability up on his wall. The ABCs of accountability helps me grow into the best version of me. Would you like to try it too sometime? Remembering the ABCs of accountability could be your secret weapon in being more accountable. Would you look at that? He's really grown and changed as a person. Check out the Accountable Ninja lesson plans that contain fun activities to support the social emotional lesson in this story. Cool. Oh, and she has an address we can write to. That's awesome. Oh, Cleo. It's okay. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want more treats? Little girl. Forgive me, for we must get the girl more treats. Yippee! More treats, little girl. Little doggy, little girl. Good girl. Okay, so I am back, and yeah, this is a short stream. I think I like this position the best. My chair is really helping me. This one is called What Can a Citizen Do by Dave Eggers, illustrated by Sean Harris. Let's read the sleeve. Did you know that you, yes, you, are a citizen? Would you check that out? That's right, we are all citizens of the places we live. That's a lot of responsibility. But what exactly does it mean to be a citizen? With humor, imagination, inclusiveness, and a pluck, A Lonely Island's transformation into a fantastic welcoming community illustrates a journey from the world we know to a world we can all believe in. That's really cute. What can a citizen do? By Dave Eggers, art by Sean Harris. What in the world can a citizen do? Look at that. Little kid looking out into the big wide world. But who can a citizen be? Aw, look at the girl and her dog. They're running over to the tree. I guess the dog is a citizen too. That's cool. A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. Look at all of the people joining up. It looks like they're building a treehouse. Interesting. No trumpets. Oh, did you see that? I didn't. A citizen can write a letter. Seems like they're reevaluating that no trumpets rule. A citizen can help change laws. Everyone's questioning it out now because somebody brought a trumpet. Seems like that kid with the trumpet really wants to stay. They went from no trumpet to okay trumpet. Alright. Yeah. Happy bebops. Very cute. Very happy. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things around. Oh, so it started off with a sour note, and now it's beautiful and joyous. A citizen can get things right or side that have been upside down. Oh, they helped the turtle. How sweet. A citizen should be engaged. That's for sure. A citizen should care and care. Look at that. It looks like they're looking into the news. There's a camera and everything. Dogs there. They're just hanging out. A citizen should build things, save things. Whoa, look at that. Wow. A citizen can be a bear. Really? Didn't know they paid taxes. That's cool though. Yes, a citizen can be a bear. A citizen can be a kid. Aw, they made turns. They made tea with the bear. Isn't that sweet? I know you wouldn't do that with a normal bear, but screw it, man. That looks fun. A citizen can wear pink pants. A citizen cannot stay hid. Uh-oh. The bear's wearing pink pants now? And apparently he couldn't hide from the rain. So it looks like they're trying to cover them up. A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. Wow. Okay, so you gotta be active and engaged. Whoa, he pulled them up. A citizen cannot forget that the world is more than you. Oh, he helped them out. He built a lever and pulled them up from the rain. Hooray! Excuse me, God, I'm sorry. We're part of a society. That's right, and that society looks cool as heck. Wow, happy baby. One full of joy and pain. Look at that. Is that the capital? I don't know, but it's one full of joy and pain. A land of Latiste people. None of us the same. They look like twins, but they are different. That's really cool. I love the multimedia part of this illustration. And if we help one lonely soul, look at that. They found someone. We open doors, we bring in light, we bind us all and make us whole. Oh, look at that. Seems like they found a new friend. So forget yourself a second. Grab a shovel or a pen. Do something for another. Okay. Don't you dare doubt that you can. You shouldn't. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. Look at that. They're bringing in lights now. Isn't that cool? And it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? Wow, look at that. Isn't that lovely? That's beautiful. The end. All right, let's read the book sleeve. Dave Eggers is the author of many books, including Her Right Foot and This Bridge Will Not Be Gray. He's the co founder of Voice of Witness, an oral history series focused on human rights, 826 National, a network of writing and tutoring centers, and Scholar Match, which connects donors and under resourced students to make college possible. He lives in the San Francisco Bay Area. Sean Harris is an artist and musician who lives and works in Montgomery Valley, California. He is the illustrator of Her Right Foot. Oh, okay, so that's a book about the Statue of Liberty then. Okay, look at the Treehouse Citizen Club. Well, that's about it. Um, this stream was pretty brief and the music ended basically on time. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming in and letting me read these books to you. This one's mine, of course, but I'm gonna get this shipped out to that secret person that I want to send them to. And hopefully things will move forward. I probably will be taking a break from streaming for the next couple of days, but it's nice to see you guys, even if it's just to read on stream. And I'll try and see if I can read on stream a bit more often. I'll find a setup that works much better for me, and hopefully we will figure out and continue to figure out what works for all of us. In any case, Clarissa also wants to say goodbye. Goodbye. She had a good day at preschool today. Thank you so much. I love you, everybody. Goodbye. Happy end of the stream.